Well, thanks for tuning in this week to Recap with Rick. It has been an especially busy week on Capitol Hill, especially in light of the State of the Union speech that the President gave to the U.S. House and U.S. Senate and to the nation just last night. And last night we heard a strong and forward-looking speech, not just addressing the great things that we've done by passing the bipartisan infrastructure law, the $35 copay for Medicare beneficiaries on insulin drugs and to fight diabetes, the CHIPS and Science Act to invest in America, the investment in the PACT Act to help veterans with their health care needs, but so many other things looking forward. The president hit on a lot of things, including the reasons why this country is moving in the right direction. 15 million jobs created since January 2021. There have been over 800,000 manufacturing jobs created in the United States. I mentioned $35 copay for prescription drugs for seniors who have diabetes. We also continue the fight to lower the cost of all prescription drugs. We expanded care and benefits for veterans in the PACT Act. And the single largest investment that we've made in the history of this country to repair and maintain the roads, bridges, and highways of the United States. This is why the economy is moving forward, along with the resiliency of the American people to define what it means for America to come back from where we were after COVID. The president also covered foreign policy, the need to continue to support Ukraine against Putin's illegal and unjustified invasion. The call to continue the effort to release hostages from the Israeli-Hamas fight, to get humanitarian aid into Gaza. The president's and my desire to continue to work towards a two-state solution in the region as well. I was struck by what the president said at the very end of the speech, and I'll quote that. The very idea of America, that we are all created equal and deserve to be treated equally throughout our lives. We've never fully lived up to that idea, but we've never walked away from it either. And I won't walk away from it now. America, we're always trying to get better, to always try to form that more perfect union, and that's important. It really captures the essence of why we have to continue to stand up and fight for the democracy that we have here in the United States. Earlier in the week, the House passed the appropriations bills for 6 appropriation bills. And in that spending package was $19.3 million for 15 projects throughout the entire 2nd District. Those projects identified by local elected officials and community leaders that will improve roads and bridges, upgrade water and flood protection infrastructure, deliver essential community services, and invest in education and workforce development. All very important. The Senate is expected to pass that bill the next day or two and send it on to the president to be signed into law. Well, that's all for this week on Recap with Rick. Next week, the T&I committee will be holding a roundtable on rail safety. We have been urging the Republicans to address the East Palestine derailment from over a year ago. We're not going to see the National Transportation Safety Board report until June of this year. They won't have a hearing, but we're going to do this roundtable on rail safety. Hopefully we'll be able to build momentum to bring the rail safety bill up in committee. So that's this week's Recap with Rick, and we'll see you next time. Thanks.